21, day 21 of our sprint. Obviously, the sprint or relay or walk or jog or crawl, it all depends on you. But end of the day, I'm 100% sure from where you started before the program to where you are today, you have made some progress. At least it enabled you to think certain elements, and that's where we are. So we covered a lot of material, and all the content is available within our 21-day sprint community. So please do log in and watch that. It's lifetime access, so you could always see this. So yeah, that's it. And thanks for joining the inaugural one. We normally do this part of the leadership program where we do it mostly for corporate. We have what we call discovery program for 6 weeks plus 2 weeks support. Then we have the elite program, which is 3 months and another 1 month support. Then we have the leadership program where we work through with the pretty much top end people and take them for 1 year program. So today you have the best of everything. So I hope you enjoyed it. So box breathing is all there for you. And always remember, write it down, box breathing, and just pick it up from there. So 21 days, it all started from our thought process. I mean, like there is a lot of noise in the mind and you cannot get away from this. It's always going to be there. So it's always like the moment you close your eyes and think, what am I thinking right now? You immediately on what your thought process is. And then it doesn't drag you any further. It tells you, okay, what am I thinking right now? If it's important, then you'll think next steps. If it's not important, it cuts the clutter immediately. So then that nicely flows in through the attention. We realize that you need to protect your attention. Your attention is by far the biggest real estate or the biggest property that you will ever manage. So I suggested over the course of the day, you just note down how your attention go through and whether you have awareness of your attention and what are your distractions and what distracting you. And you are making time to actually getting back your attention. That's the thing. The next one is bothered. It kind of, the thinking is one, distractions are other, but bothering can be anything. We could be bothered on anything and everything, right? And it's a simple thing of, if this didn't bother me, what would I be doing? If this didn't bother me, what would I be doing? So, it's, if anybody is talking to you about this, it's the same. I'm really bothered about this. This is one question you ask them. This is the one question you are going to ask yourself. Then you visualize, okay, if this is bothering me, fine. And if this is not bothering me, what would I do? If it's really important, then I will work on this action. If it's not, I'll work on the action that's important for me. And then you just go ahead and complete it. That's the key one. Next one is, obviously, you will realize by now you're far away from where you started. So you are going to procrastinate. Some of you might not have completed your exercise, your templates. It's normal. First of all, tell the truth that you are procrastinating. It releases the pressure. Second one is, you then realize why you're procrastinating. And we know there are 4 reasons to it. Either it's a lack of capability, or it's a lack of confidence, or it's a lack of time, or it's a lack of, you might need to have team support. It goes beyond you. So focus on that and then go for it. That's why this is a community where, sometimes you might not have the answers. You could ask someone else within the thing. So next one is mindset. We think about how can we measure our mindset. This is important. This is where we ended the first week, where we talked about, okay, what's the right mindset that we need to keep? And do we know our likes and dislikes? And if we know that, then how are we going to measure that into qualitative standards of measurement? So we had this measuring mindset where we come out with, okay, what is that we really know, we really need from others? If we flip it other way, this is what I want for myself, which means these are personalities. These are the type of people I want to engage with. And you created what we call your mindset scorecard. The scorecard, as we found out, is pretty much going to design to make you happy. So if you are going to work with anybody, having this mindset scorecard is something that, it's just a one-off exercise, but it's always going to be useful for you with your colleagues, with your family, with your friends, with any relationships, anybody whom you're going to spend a lot of time. Just see how this is going to help you to get there. That's a mindset scorecard. If you haven't done, I strongly suggest sit down and do your mindset scorecard. Then we sit and we just do what we call communication tracker. This is like, what's my best way of communicating with people. As I mentioned, I do look emails, but when I see the email, I just switch. It switches it off, right? So hey, these things could have been covered in a simple call or in a text message. Why cluttering? 11,822 emails or something I found out last week in my inbox. So what's the best way for you to communicate, and what's the best way you also understand the other side? What's the best way for them to communicate? And the best part is it only takes a few minutes, but it's going to really, improve your day to day. So people realize how they want to work with you, and you realize how they want to work with others, and that's it. Relationship planner. This is where we found out the top 20, who's the immediate client and the critical client. Top 20 who you are going to, if you have a goal, if you've done the goal, which is 3 months, and if you've done a goal for 3 years, obviously, these are the people who we need to build up relationship in this 3 months to achieve this 3 months. These are the people, the other farm clubbers, these are the people who are always going to be with you, or you need to build relationship with these people because they're for long term. Who are these people? If you haven't, go back and spend some time and ensure that in your weekly free time, focus time, you are spending time with these people, depending on whether they're professional or personal. If you haven't completed, also go back and do best results for each relationship. So then we worked on activity inventory. Again, another form of looking into that is, what am I spending time on? You listed everything, then you bucketed them into things that I don't want to do, things that I want to do, things that are okay for me to do something in between. Then we looked at how we picked up 5 things, and we say, okay, what are the things I'm going to stop doing it? What are the things I'm going to delegate? What are the things I can't really stop it, but maybe I could reduce it. Instead of doing it every day, I'm going to do it 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and you just keep moving. So that's what we realized. Again, this week was again very important. We talked about communication, we talked about relationship, we talked about mindset scorecard. We also talked about prioritizing and identifying activities. Lot there. Then we went on to just say, okay, it's all great. I can't fit everything in it. So then we went on with the time system of free time, focus time, and buffer time. Free time, you always need to have a rejuvenation, because Saturday I switched off. I left my laptop and I went home. Normally every day I just spend 2 hours anyway, Saturday, Sunday as well. So it really disturbed me. But that's a push. It's a free time. Why? Because you're used to this. By stopping it, it always helps you. Focus time is, last week was amazing for me because I worked through this free time, focus time, and buffer time. Tuesday, Wednesday was unbelievable. It was very, very good because that was my focus time. Block your time around it, right? Then we decided, okay, fine. How am I going to do my quarterly time system? Quarterly time system is, okay, what are the days I'm going to block it? If you can do it week by week, decide. But if you can plan it in a quarter, this is how it's going to work. Then it gives you even more. We looked at the quarterly time system template. Then we looked at what we call the ideal week analysis, which is like, okay, by now, as I told you, I did an ideal week analysis this weekend to just say what worked for me. I was very good in blocking time, but I wasn't really, fully on Wednesday. But Tuesday was unbelievable. I was totally focused, focused only on the clients whom I want to speak with in my farm club and relationships, etc. But Wednesday, I missed it out because that's fine. So that's your ideal week analysis. You block it every day, you allow time, then you test it out. What did I learn from that next week? What did I learn from that next week? You keep on improving. Nobody will say that I had a best week every week, right? You can only incrementally improve. Then we just brought in the tasks that we don't want to do, reduce it, etc., as strategic projects, and we blocked it within our calendar. So instead of having a long list of to-do list, you're bucketing them into 3 parts, and you are systematically working. Okay, my strategic project is to let go of all the things that I don't want. And I'm going to block it as strategic project A. And I'm going to work on all these things to let go of it. Strategic project B, these are the okay tasks for now, but is it possible for me to delegate some of it? It's okay. Sometimes your okay task, could become fascinating, or sometimes it's the other way around, because it's totally up to you how to manage it. So, and you then start to measure how much time am I spending ABC, and can you reduce it? Again, it takes time. It takes 2 years, 3 years for you to work it through. But as long as you start with a time system, as long as you're aware of your activities, you are going to do it. Then we close the week with, from a point of strength. What do we have already in place? Yes, we are looking for improvements. What do we have in place and how can we grow further from that? It's a powerful close to week 3. Then we started something totally to the corner and said, okay, when are we going to die? When do you believe you're going to die? And when do you think, how old are you today and your goals? And we said, okay, if you start to work on your goals, on your health, relationships, and also on your ambitions and also contributions, etc., there's a slight chance that that day that you believe you're going to go might be lasting few years more. If that's the case, what will you do on that few more years, right? Why can't you do that few more years? Added part of it now. It's very, very powerful exercise. And we normally do that for 90 minutes. But here, every single thing, we normally do it for 90 minutes. But unfortunately, here, we did it 5-6 minutes. It's a very, very powerful and profound exercise that creates a sense of urgency. Then we put forward what we call a fast filter. Fast filter, you use it for day-to-day life, which is before you send an email, before you call someone, before you read a document, anything. It's like, what am I trying to achieve? What's the best result that I'm aiming for? And what's the success criteria? What's the worst result? So you just avoid from the worst results. And for you to have best results, you need to have certain metrics. If you don't have the metrics, then better don't. Then we work with the goal implementation tracker. Finally, we all managed to do our goals. The goals for the year, and we went on to just see how are we going to progress. The actual result column is empty, but otherwise everything should be in place. Then the DOS, it's the dangers, opportunities, and strengths, right? We all have some dangers. Anything could happen. Suddenly Friday, one of my team member who was working on a very important project said, I'm not going to come from Monday and I won't return for 3 months. Boom, that's it. Close the email. Personal thing. That's it. Boom. It's no response, nothing, right? It just happened, just like that. So danger of losing something, danger of losing someone, it's, you don't know. So again, your plan, whatever you're planning, might have some curveballs, might have some challenges, right? So anticipating this is happening might be able to work around it. Next one is our opportunities, which is like, if you think about why you're doing it, the big why, as they call it, the opportunities of things that you might not be doing now, but it helps you to learn and do, that's where you come on board. Finally, we already did it on gratitude. It's what's your strength that you have gained from previous experience of doing this. By doing one action, like cutting one of your irritating tasks, you build an experience and you build up from the next one and build up from the next one. So you're going to accelerate it more. So primarily what it aims to do is just to give you that fear, excitement, and confidence. Those are the 3 things on DOS. And we closed with a personal experience tracker. This is another profound tool that we did on just to close the last exercise for the thing, where we looked into that and you know what, you are simply, this is your personal coaching. This is your own thing. You're asking that particular experience of what you had. How was the experience? Why do you believe is the experience is good or bad? And how can you improve from that experience? So the moment you start to put that in paper, you start to learn from it. And I shared with you my negative emails, because once you start to do, the negative emails goes on. And even Friday after the session, I receive a negative email again. Now, I don't know. So people are people. If those are the people who are sending you this negative email, imagine how many have negative thoughts behind you, right? So again, I've now managed it through, and I have that personal experience tracker, and I work it through. So bring all these things together in a folder, print it out, and work through it. That's where we left it. To summarize, this is all we covered. There is lots and lots of information. So I think it's, I think it's important. I'm going to put all 4 of you in a breakout room at the moment. Just see what did you learn from this, and what we call a coffee connection. Coffee connection officially hasn't started, but if you progress to the next phase, then we will do official coffee connection. But for now, this is your coffee connection. I'll open the breakout room and spend 3-4 minutes. Talk to them about the program. Talk to them about what you picked up as one thing. And then collectively, you could share that with me. Then we'll have a long meditation for 12 minutes or so, right? So let me do that, and we'll go from here. Welcome back. Hope you discussed your favorite tools or favorite part of the program among yourself. That was really useful. So we launched Batch Circle around October time last year, but we weren't able to accelerate it as much as we want for various reasons. So you are actually invited to join Batch Circle. There is an application process, but in your case, because you're already part of the program, you will be automatically selected. So once I receive your comments and feedback, I will send an email and the team will send you a note for this one. What happens is with this one, we will get together twice a week and we'll do something similar, but this time instead of doing more and more exercise, we'll be using what we have got, and it just helps you to make you accountable. So for colleagues in India, it will be $10 a month. For colleagues outside India, it will be $20 a month. So that's it. So it's a kind of low cost program, but at the same thing, it makes you accountable. And that's it. It'll be 30 minutes twice a week. That gives you 8 sessions, and it helps you to have the nudge. But there is a lot more to it, as you can see from here. So that's Batch Circle. So that's the follow up from here. Yeah, so looking forward to working with you on that one. So what we'll do now is let's do a powerful meditation, and we close the day from here. So it's setting goals and manifesting them. So there we are.
Hello, and welcome to this meditation. This guided meditation is designed to help you with setting goals for your future, visualizing them coming to fruition, and understanding how to bring them into full reality. Begin by finding yourself a safe, comfortable position, sitting or lying down, whichever is best for you. Find one free from distraction, and one in which you can allow yourself to fully relax both your mind and body. Once you have settled in a comfortable position, slowly allow your eyes to close down. Take a deep breath in, fully expanding the lungs and chest, and then slowly release. Continue breathing nice and easy, suggesting to yourself that you are breathing in calm energy and breathing out all doubt and nervous energy. In calm energy and out, releasing unwanted energy. Know that you are completely safe, completely in control. You can take this time to fully relax. Let us go into a deeper level of relaxed state now. Begin by thinking about the muscles in your feet, your toes and your ankles. Just give them permission to let go of any tension. Allow them to let go and truly relax. Moving up to your legs, your calf muscles, your knees and your thighs. Let them release all tension and enjoy that feeling as they truly begin to relax. Loose and limp. You may feel a slight tingle, and that is a good thing. That is you choosing to let them relax. Still breathing nice and easy. Feel the wave of relaxation move up your hips, through to your back. Feel the relaxation spread around to your stomach, easing any pressure, relaxing all of your muscles. Be completely at ease. As it spreads up to your chest, to the back of your shoulders, just allow everything to fully relax. Spreading into your shoulders and down through your arms, relaxing your hands and each individual finger. Feel the relaxation waving up and down, weaving in and out of every fiber of your body. Allow the relaxation to spread up through your neck, slowly beginning to caress your head and your face, feeling the warm tingle up and down your entire being. No stress, no tension. Just be still and enjoy the deep relaxation. Continue to breathe on that gentle, relaxed rhythm. Each breath still breathing in calm energy. Feel as your eyes get heavier, your facial muscles begin to let go. Everything about you completely relaxed. Just enjoy this feeling as you continue to sink deeper and deeper into total relaxation. Each breath you take, making you calmer and calmer, more and more relaxed. Now that you have allowed your mind and body to relax, let us explore your goals and find the direction in which you wish to head. Goals are very important things to have in our lives. Goals give us clear direction. It's the difference between knowing when you have succeeded and having no idea which path to take. Having no goals is like boarding a train without a ticket and not knowing where to get off. Creating goals can be for small things. Not everyone has or even wants huge goals for their life. But small, little successful goals can lead you onto the path of a huge success overall. Taking note of each successful goal, create a feeling of accomplishment, which in turn will bring positivity, happiness, and confidence into your life. Now ask yourself these following questions, and you'll have some time to give it some thought. What do I want to be? Now, this can be your job or career, but more importantly, who you want to be as a person. Who is it that you really want to be? And now ask yourself, what do I want to see? And this can be places to visit, but also what and who do you want to see around you each day? How do you want to see your life unfold? It is best practice to write your goals down, and even better to give yourself a time limit. But to begin, just having an idea of what you want in life and where you see yourself heading is a great start. Understand that you need to have a clear vision, and you need to know why you want to achieve these goals. Goals are powerful motivators, but only if there is a powerful reason behind them. Motivation will get you started, but it's discipline and dedication that will see them come to fruition. Spend just a moment imagining the goals you have thought about coming into existence. What do you see around you? What has it brought to your life? Take note of every little detail. Be sure to keep yourself accountable for your successes and failures. Don't ever be afraid to fail, as failure is just success in progress. Always be moving forward. Push yourself to reach your goals. You know you can do it. As this meditation comes to a close, know that you are powerful, that you are capable. As you slowly open your eyes, returning to the room around you, remain positive and know that great things are coming to you.
Right. That's the end of your 21 days sprint. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for sharing. And I'll be on standby anytime. So just drop me a message. Let me know how you're getting on. Please do share your honest feedback And let me know. We'll join again around March when we relaunch the Bacha Circle. Would love to have you part of it. Otherwise, keep me posted. Thank you very much for everything. And I will see you in the next journey. Take care all. All the very best.